I am making this video to let you know that you may think you have 4C hair, but you don't. You probably don't. Hey everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back. And in this video, I want to address something that I've been seeing here on YouTube. A dialogue that's been going on for the past couple of weeks. And I went to give in my 2 cents. Nobody asked, but it's on the house. So I've noticed that a lot of YouTubers are making YouTube videos complaining, ranting, expressing their opinions on the fact that a lot of YouTubers in the natural hair community tend to make YouTube videos claiming that it's for girls with 4C hair. But the reality is that they don't have 4C hair. They tend to have maybe 4A hair. So for those of you who are not familiar, 4C hair is a term that is used to represent the more kinky hair textures that don't have a defined curl pattern. It's very, very kinky. Now 4A is a term that's used for hair that tends to be kinky yet coily. So there are defined curls, but it's still very kinky. 4B somewhere in the middle. 4 is the kinky hair group. Now very often women with 4C hair feel unrepresented or underrepresented in spaces like YouTube, like Instagram, like the media. And it's very true. And there's a lot less representation in media, even social media. And even though there may not be as many big hair gurus here on YouTube who have that hair texture 4C, a lot of times women will make their YouTube videos and say this is for 4C girls because they know that that's commonly searched. So that's essentially the complaint that a lot of YouTubers have been voicing lately. They're complaining that there's a lot of people baiting 4C hair girls when they don't even have 4C hair. They just want those 4C clicks, but they have a looser, curlier hair texture. I am making this video to let you know that you may think you have 4C hair, but you don't. You probably don't. So I've been in this space for a decade now. Wow. But I've been more visible as a lock influencer for that, I'll say the past 5-6 years. And in all these years, I've been blessed with the opportunity to work with some celebrity hairstylists, veterans in the game, you know, legends in the game, and being able to model for them or even just work with them, I've been able to learn a lot of things. And one thing in particular that I learned, and I learned this from Diane C. Bailey, and basically she was saying how she spent a lot of time in Africa doing hair there. We Americans, we would probably classify their hair type as all 4C. But her actually working with their hair, she realized that their hair is not even all the same. It's so many different hair types in what you would call 4C. So the hair chart, which starts with 1A and ends with 4C, that's 12 hair types. Basically, she was explaining to me that there are countless hair types, and limiting ourselves to 4A, 4B, 4C for the kinky girls is not going to be beneficial. Although yes, I do understand the main complaints is that these girls who are making their videos claiming they have 4C hair, but their hair tends to be more curly and coily. I can understand why they may think they have 4C hair. Topics like hair and even skin complexion. People, when it comes to comparing yourself to others, it can be really confusing. I've been told from stylists that I have 4C hair. I've been told from stylists that I have 4A hair. If you ask me, I think I have something in between. I'll say 4B for the most part. And the reason why I feel like that is because I have family members and friends whose hair texture to me is very obviously a lot more kinkier and more coarse than mine. So we can't be the same hair type if your hair is so drastically different than mine. But yet that's all they give us. 4A, 4B, and 4C. which is very limiting. Yes, it's true. Those girls may not have 4C hair and they're, you know, titling their videos for 4C girls. It's true they may not have 4C hair, but it is also true that they probably don't know what hair type they have. And probably you don't either. If ever we ever have a more inclusive hair typing system, I just wouldn't go buy it, to be honest. I mean, I guess it could give you a little frame of reference, you know. Again, like the 1, that's for straight hair textures. 2 for the wavy hair textures. 3 for the curly girls. And 4 for the kinky girls. So that gives us a bit of a direction to go when it comes to styles and products that may be for us. But essentially, in my opinion, the hair typing system is for marketing. There's so much that goes into what products will work for you and your hair. It's not just texture you want to consider. You want to consider porosity. You want to consider density. Do you have fine hair? Do you have thick hair? You know, things like that also play a part into what products may work best for you. So that's why I always just recommend people try things and see what works for you. You'll learn your hair. Learning your hair is one of the most important parts about your journey. So yes, you may call your hair 4C if you choose to do so. What I'm trying to say is that there are tons of different hair types that go into 4C. 4 should probably go all the way to Z. 4A, 4B, 4C, 4D, 4E, 4X, 4Y, 4Z. I think you get my point. This definitely wasn't intended to be any sort of attack or dig at any set of YouTubers at all. It's just my 10 cents, my 2 cents. It's free. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you keep an eye on KeishaCharmaine.com because we'll be restocking our oils very, very soon. And if you're shopping for infinity head wraps, which also can be worn as non-medical masks, by the way, if you're gonna shop those, shop them now because they won't be restocking anytime soon. Follow me on Instagram at KeishaCharmaine. Join my mailing list so you can be in the know of what's going on with my shop and my channel, my Instagram, and all things Keisha Charmaine. Thanks for watching. Love, light, and locks. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and remember to subscribe. You can always visit www.KeishaCharmaine.com for hair growth products, hair accessories, and more. But don't leave just yet. Check out my featured video and my latest video.